presentation is in 5 parts. The first is explaining the franchise that we have and how different we are from the other banks and what is unique about us. At the outset, let me say that you have heard a lot of banks talking a lot about retail banking in the last couple of years. Most banks you will see are now focused almost entirely on retail banking. HDFC Bank is unique in the sense that apart from a very strong retail franchise, we also have a very strong wholesale franchise, which is also growing at a very fast pace. So we have 2 customer franchises, the wholesale banking and the retail banking franchises. We also have a product franchise, which is treasury. The first one, retail banking. We are now a one-stop shop for every single retail banking product. In the last 1 year, we've added to our portfolio. The home loans, we now sell the HDFC home loans. A portion of that comes back to us, almost 70% of it comes back to us on our books. We also have added the small ticket personal loans and the business banking loans, which are loans to traders. On the other products, the third-party products, we have mutual fund sales, advisory, insurance sales. So we are today now a complete one-stop shop for every single customer. On the wholesale banking side, we've always been for the last 10 years a very, very strong wholesale bank. Apart from corporate banking, where we focus largely on the rated companies, we also focus on the SME segment. I'll explain that. We also have a very strong government business, a very strong stock exchange based business. We have commodities, we have agriculture financing. So the wholesale banking portfolio is also a portfolio which is across multiple segments. And that portfolio is also growing at approximately 20-25% per annum. On the treasury side, on the FX side, we are largely customer driven, our business. We also have an active money market desk which largely deals with the SLR portfolio that we have and manages that. We also have a very small proprietary equity trading portfolio. If you see over the years, this is how the net revenue contribution has grown. The wholesale banking, which is the red pie, the red piece there, is approximately 30%, which has grown, of course, in absolute terms. In percentage terms, remained at 30%. Treasury income in the past year is approximately on between 11 to 15%. The last year, because of the movements in interest rate and the fact that we had moved a portion of our portfolio to the HTM category, we had taken a one-time hit, and which is why the treasury contribution is 7%. Otherwise, going ahead, we see approximately a 60-30-10 kind of mix because all the businesses are growing equally well. As I was saying, that we have a healthy growth both in the retail and the wholesale banking franchises. Over the last 3 years, the retail banking revenues have grown 56%. The wholesale banking have also grown almost 24%. We are adding fast to our network. We were, in fact, in 2004 in 163 cities. We are now in almost 217 cities. Our branch network has now, in fact, almost touched 500 as I speak today. ATMs are also growing and the customer base is also growing. So we are geographically now in most of the large centers in the country. All the branches are linked online real time. In fact, again in this sense, I think we are different because when we say online real time, we really mean that each and every branch is online real time. Testimony to this fact is the fact that we have put all our 500 branches onto RTGS. In fact, I don't think any other bank has put its entire network onto RTGS, and only banks which are online real time can actually do that. We are going to add branches in the current year. We will add, subject to RBI approval, anywhere between 100 to 150 branches in this current financial year.